Good evening, Jameson. State Senator Rhonda Storms and Congresswoman Castor are fighting to help this young woman and her family. Well, today they won a small battle, but there's much more work to be done. In a small meeting room in Brandon, where budgets and shortfalls and taxes are talked about, a group had an unusual meeting about a young woman's health, her life, and the future of her family.
I think she's happy to see that people are trying.
Jean Odom represents the mom whose daughter spends her days in a wheelchair, a young lady whose innocence and independence were stolen from her as she dropped off a book at the Bloomingdale Library in 2008. A young lady who suffered life-altering injuries at the hands of an attacker that night who beat and raped her.
This is a really big step to everybody get together around one table, with the family.
ABC Action News has closely tracked her story and her struggles. This month, there's another chapter to write. Her at-home health care was set to be cut off the same month she turns 21.
The end goal is to keep her at home with her family where she belongs, and her family wants her there, and that's what we want.
Everyone in this room, including local, state, and federal reps, want the same thing. Lawmakers like Castor and Rhonda Storms are behind them, and they have made headway. The Department of Children and Families has agreed to give her $32,000 for her care for the next 90 days. And Medicaid will supplement that money, but it's an extension, not a solution.
There are rules that we call red tape bureaucracy, and with very rare exception, those kind of limit and define what we have access to in situations like this.
And yes, she may be that rare exception, and in this small meeting room, they seem to agree. And the family's attorney says that extension is encouraging for the girl's mother, who was at that meeting today as well. Back to you.